What's going on, YouTube? It's James with ChiHammer Fantasy Battle Report's got another battle report for today. It's Pacific Rim 2019 round number 3. Guys, what is going on? It's not going to be Pacific Rim next year, by the way. He's changing it next year to the North American Team Championship. So basically, it's the American version of the ETC. It's the NATC. Right? Which, by the way, ETC is changing its name too. It's going to be the World Team Championships or WTC or some shit like that. I forgot what it was. What's going on, guys? Anyways, so let me get to you guys this game and how we go and how we do this. So we're playing against, let's see, is it Mountain? Shit, wrong page. Mountain Thunder. It's a team with David Otero, Wesley King. They're both Denver guys. Mike Lies, his wife Karen Lies, which is probably the best person to ever play a game against, for the record. She just makes you feel like you're awesome. Doesn't matter if you win or lose, you're just fucking awesome. And Larry Sturgeon with his Undying Dynasties. Alright, so that's what's going on. Now, again, I don't have individuals. Release the individuals, Kenyon. But, so I don't really remember. Again, just clarifying what was going on this weekend. I had pneumonia, and I was out of it. First game, I actually beat Jake Murphy by fucking luck. I fucking beat him by round 2, 20-0. And we still played 2 more rounds. Then, the round 2, I ended up playing Josh, and Josh ended up getting a small win off of me. But it was still, you know, again, I'm out of it. I am totally out of it. By round 3, I am in full-blown, like, the Jake Murphy game, I was coherent. The Jake Murphy game, I was kind of like, I could talk to him. I was like, I think I'm okay. I slept a lot yesterday. By this game, my body is drained. I haven't eaten all day. All day I haven't eaten. And I'm going against David, and I'm like, David, bro, I'm really fucking sick, man. Let's get to how I got to David. Sorry. So, Wesley, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't want to play Wesley or Mike because I've played them before, and it's a lot of fucking thinking, and I don't want to think right now. I just want to sleep. I just want to, like, sit down and, like, just chill the fuck out because I'm feeling like shit. So I didn't want to play Mike. I knew that for a fact. I didn't want to play Wesley because I didn't want to think. Alright? And in all honesty, I don't remember who played Mike or Wesley. I really fucking don't. I want to say we had Euron play Mike. And we had... I want to say we had Pablo play Wesley. And Larry fought Neil. I want to say that's what happened. One of the people that they threw out... And it's funny, too, because we were looking at the list. And we looked at Karen's list. And Karen's list... on paper, should just destroy Jesse. Should destroy Jesse. So they were saying, why don't we give Jesse to, like, Mike or Wesley? Which I think Jesse versus Wesley would be an interesting fight. I think Wesley would eventually win that, to be honest. But I still think it would be a fun, interesting fight. Regardless, you know, so they were... Neil came up to me and he's like, don't have Jesse fight Karen because her list destroys Jesse. I was like, you know what? Just give it to Jesse. I think he's going to have a good time. She's going to have a good time. And I don't think, no matter what happens, I don't think Jesse's coming back with 0 points. That simple. Against Karen. I was a little skeptical, like Mike. I know Mike would probably get 20-0 on Jesse. Just the fact that he has a freaking, what is that called? No, he doesn't have it. He has Blessed Inscription. I thought he had the Flaming Sword. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, so I want to say that's roughly where it was. Larry was bringing out, I want to say he brought a terracotta list. He did bring a terracotta list. And that was the only reason I was like, I don't want to deal with fucking terracotta. So Neil was like, I'll take it. Neil just kicked his ass. And then I want to say between Pablo and Euron, they actually did really well. I ended up getting David Otero, which I was just kind of like, I didn't want to fight David either. But I really didn't have a choice. I was out of it. Again, I was just like, give me whoever the fuck. Neil pretty much helped me pick the teams because I really was just so out of it. I was just like, Now, David did the one thing that he was the first one to make me realize we were picking tables wrong. We were picking tables because the first game we played against Team USA, and they're used to ETC ways. We just rolled it. Round 2 we played against Ryan Capps' team, which again he's an ETC player, and we just rolled for the tables. So round 3, and again I don't want to fucking do anything, but round 3, all of a sudden I put down my first person, like this is my first player that we're throwing down, and immediately David walks to another table and puts down a paper upside down. He goes, "This is the table we want." And I go, "Why are you going all the way to that table, man?" I was like, I'm not getting up. I'm not walking to that table, man. I'm like, just put it down right here. And they were like, "What?" He's like, "No, this is the way we're supposed to do it." And I was like, no, man, that's too much walking. Why are you walking to the table? I can't walk. Just let me fucking sit here. David was fine. I was like, I don't care, man. Pick whatever table you want to pick for whatever player. I don't care. To us, it's all random. You don't get to choose. You're gonna roll off for sides anyways. So David was cool about it. He understood that I didn't want to walk anywhere. So I ended up getting against David. Let's see how this goes right here. Now I have to scroll up because I have been talking for quite some time. 6 minutes. That's a huge fucking intro. All right. So here's a picture of David right here in his pirate costume. And in all fairness, he has a pirate-themed ogre army. Okay, so let's go over that really quick. You're going to see a screenshot right now, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the pictures as well. Over on the left, he has a unit of 22 scraplings. They do have a foreman. The beluga or the killer whales are actually Tusker Cav. So the Tusker Cav, there's a beat stick. Now the orange monster is a rock. The blue monster is a frost mammoth. All right. He has a saber-toothed tiger right there. He has another saber-toothed tiger far right, which I forgot what they are. Are they dolphins? I want to say they're dolphins. He has 2 yetis, which I can't tell what the hell they are, and I don't remember what they are. He has a giant unit of 11 tribesmen. He does have Liger's tongue in that unit. He has his general in a unit of saber-toothed tigers. Don't ask me why. I don't understand it. It is what it is. Now we're playing King of the Hill. King of the Hill, I actually chose that hill on the right. He chose that hill on the right. I chose a water terrain feature on the left. Here's the left picture to show you what I'm talking about. My little goblins are just protecting that little spot. Basically, I deployed everything. I dropped everything. I dropped Kupo right here. We're playing big center, big flanks, so in circle. So I got the big center. I put Kupo over here protecting this side. Basically, I figured he wasn't going to do much because that building was in the way. On the King of the Hill on this side, I doubted he was going to put in everything on this side. But I did move the BGKs over here. I put the trolls in the center because they have to have BSB in general. General Zod is chilling back here. And then I have the Savages, the Mean Guard, and the K-Pack on the right side. K-Pack protects the right. He doesn't really want to move up the flank that much if he's going to get smashed with a fucking K-Pack. And then obviously the A-Rock, I forgot about her, on the right side. A-Rock has a huge part in this game. So he deploys like this. He puts the Tusker there, which I'm not too worried about because the hill's actually blocking line of sight for both of us. So I'm going to go ahead and scout up my Spider Riders behind that hill when I get a chance. He has his Scraplings on the far left. Oh, you already seen all this shit. Alright, so I go ahead and I scout. I throw out the Spider Riders right here. Like I said, I'm going to Vanguard up, and I'm just going to hide behind this fucking hill as much as I possibly can. He Vanguards up his whole fucking unit of Saber-Tooth Tigers, and that's a lot of fucking Saber-Tooth Tigers. That's a lot of fucking Saber-Tooth Tigers. 14, or 20, no, it's 14 Saber-Tooth Tigers, I want to say it was. But that's 28 wounds. 28 fucking wounds, T4, and they got 2 attacks apiece. Ugh, that's just nasty. I think they would actually win against the Savages. Just saying. Just saying. With the general in the unit, I think they will, because they attack first, and they're just going to do a shit ton of attacks. Anyways, let's go into turn 1. Orcs and Goblins. Orcs and Goblins, turn 1. I got to make this game quick, guys. I'm going to do it really good, though. Alright, so I don't have a picture of fucking movement. Actually, here is a picture of movement. So I go ahead and I'm just tucking my spiders in that little corner right there. The one mistake I made with this, and again, I'm out of it, so I'm really not paying attention to every detail. I'm just trying to make solid moves. His Yetis actually can see the ass of the Spider Riders. That was a mistake. But If his Yetis charge the Spider Riders, so what? I do need the Spider Riders. Spider Riders are really fucking clutch. Because I gotta stop his Tusker calves from charging me. They are fast. They're evil as fuck. I have to stop them from charging me. So I'm going to basically chaff them. That is my goal. I would love to chaff the fucking the Rock or the Frost Mammoth, but they're gonna terror check me. I'm nowhere near my general's leadership, and I am not feeling confident in my leadership 6 checks. My Green Guard is basically just on the left, going to shoot the scraplings, so that way they don't come for the objective. Koopa goes a bit to the left, and the reason for this was if his Tuskers want to come that way, which he does change his direction. Trolls move up aggressively. They're not too worried. They're not worried about those Yetis that are in the forest. They're not worried about getting hit with a Rock or a frickin' Frost Mammoth. They are pretty decent where they're at. The Savages actually kind of do like, I don't want to go for those Tigers. We'll see how that goes, right? Magic. I go ahead and I get a fireball off. That's all I really get off, and I end up hitting the freaking Yetis. I end up doing, killing off one of the Yetis. No panic happens, and that is it. It's going to go ahead and start off Ogre Cons, Pirate Cons, turn 1. The Pirate Cons, turn 1. And for the record, there are some close-up pictures. Again, I was out of it, but there are some close-up pictures of his army, so you can see a little bit better what they are. So he does the charge. He does the charge with the Yeti into the flank of the Spider Riders. I have to stick there. It's like a 8 or a 9 for him. My heart's like, oh god, he's gonna get this. He's gonna kill my Spider Riders, which will fuck up my chaff. I'm already thinking of alternative chaff options, like maybe I give him the BGKs, but he fails that charge. All right. So since he fails that charge, he goes in and he wheels his Tuskers around like so to get past everything. He moves his Rock up like so, and his Tribesmen are moving on up like so. His general actually shimmies back away from the flank charge of the A-Rock. The A-Rock just kind of ran up that flank out of line of sight of his general's unit, which kind of forced him to, if he tried to charge and failed, he's going to get flanked, and he knows it. So he's just like, nah, I ain't going to fuck with that. So he actually moved back, which the A-Rock is starting her fucking game right there. Honestly, and I'm going to keep on saying this, but the first 2 games, the A-Rock got 0 points. The A-Rock is at a total of 0 points. So right now, this is her game to turn it around. She's starting her fucking move. Magic! He got a 5 on the flux. Goes ahead and he does a Chilling Howl. He goes ahead and he does, I don't even know what the fuck that is. I think that was a Bolt Thrower. I think he shot a shot from the Rock, killed 2 of the Spider Riders, hoping for a panic. Failed to panic. Ding! Orc and Goblin leadership. Goblin leadership. Alright, anyways, let's go into turn 2. Orcs and Goblins. Orcs and Goblins turn 2. Basically this is how I moved. I'm threatening him with the K-Pack. I move my general a bit to the left, and the reason why I move my general to the left is to start threatening his Tuskers, because my Spider Riders are in the way of his Tuskers. He's going to have to, I'm trying to chaff his Tuskers. I am going to do a little damage to him up front, but basically my main goal here is to get rid of his Yeti so he has no chaff, get rid of his Tiger on the back so he has no chaff, and just start doing my onslaught of Pyromancy, right? K-Pack is holding him back. The Savages, they're kind of far from the Tribesmen, but not far enough, and my Trolls are still... I decided not to be super aggressive against both the Rock and the Frost Mammoth, because both of them could probably potentially just wreck me. Magic! I got a 4 on the flux. Go ahead and I do a Pyroclastic Flow, get it off, and I end up killing off. I want to say I ended up hitting the Tusker, which that was about to happen. I ended up doing like a wound or 2, but the attribute I threw onto the Yeti, and I killed the fucking Yeti, and he's like, shit. So he takes a panic check, and his freaking Frost Mammoth runs off the fucking table. Oh man, that was brutal. The fucking Frost Mammoth. I was like, oh, that sucks. Oh man. Anyways, that is how it looks right now. I believe my actually I got a picture of it. These guys start shooting into the damn saber-tooth Tigers. They end up doing 3 wounds to the Tigers, and then over here, or the Dolphins I should say, and then over here the Green Guard ends up shooting at the Scraplings, only killing off 2 of them. So it's off turn 2, Pirate Cons turn 2. He does the long charge. He charges on like an 11 with his freaking, or was it 10? I think it was a 10 with his Tribesman into my savages, and boom, gets in. Oh, this sucks. I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it till it was too late. I was like, oh, he actually went for that charge? Shit. His Tuskers are basically just kind of, they took the charge. They're going to hit the freaking Spider Riders just to get him out of the way. His Rock moves up just a little. I think his Rock actually tried to charge me and failed the charge. If not, the Rock just moved up. And I don't think he was really worried about it. His Rock actually is his BSB, so he has a, what is that, a Mammoth Hunter on it. Magic, he gets 2 on the Flux, goes ahead and he does, oh my god, he does the Awaken the Beast. And I want to say he did Toughness, right? And then I was like, alright, cool, I'm going to save all my dice to stop off his other one, his Umis, whatever. He gets that off too. So he fucking hits me, and he hits me like a truck. Impact hits, his fucking tribesmen go, and they just rip apart my fucking savages. They rip apart my savages. Alright? My savages go back. I end up killing off only 2 guys. 2 guys. So I only did 6 wounds. I am not fucking steadfast. I rolled like shit. He had fucking, I was gonna wound like shit because he has a freaking Awaken the Beast up. Actually, I think I stopped the other spell. And he wins combat. That was just brutal. I mean, do you see how many of my guys died? Look at this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 of my guys died. Holy shit, and I only did 6 wounds back. They're gonna fucking run. Now, not only do they run, but the fucking pussy-ass goblins behind run. They didn't make any panic check. My fucking K-Pack ran, and the K-Pack fucking loses. They run the wrong direction. They run through the fucking building, run out off the fucking table. God damn it! Oh, that was brutal. Are you fucking kidding me? And he chaffed the A-Rock, which I totally forgot to add that fucking Tiger's points in. How much did that Tiger cost? 80 points? I gotta add that Tiger's points in. Let me do that right now before I forget. Alright. So, let's go into my turn. Orcs and Goblins, turn 3, I think this is. Orcs and Goblins, turn 3. I'm going to call it the Wog! I'm on a Wog, and I charge the Trolls into his Rock. I'm like, fuck it. Into his BSB. I'm just like, fuck it. He was like, oh shit, I didn't even realize I got that close to the Trolls. I was like, whatever. I'm like, I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to go for it. In average, they should do, let's see, I think he's defensive 2. If he's defensive 2, I'm getting about 66% of the hits, which is about 12 hits. And then out of 12 hits, I'm only hitting about 33% of the time, which is about 4 wounds. That's not bad. I don't think he's going to do that many wounds back to me because of the regen. Anyways, I'm going to charge him. Fuck him. I'm going to charge him. I don't care. So I charge in. He lets it go through. So I charge with my general into his Tuskers. He holds. I charge Koopa, you fat fuck, into that Tusker cab. I don't remember if he failed to tear or if he just ran. I want to say he just ran. He was like, I am not taking that charge from Koopa and your general. So he fucking runs, and he runs past his Rock. Alright, cool. I'm going to redirect both my general and Koopa's fat ass into that fucking BSB, and he's just like, ugh. He's like, he has to hold. He's frenzied. Well, Koopa fails, but my general, boom, gets in with the fucking Trolls. Now, Goblins ran off the table. Savages almost ran off the table. I believe they actually were supposed to run off the table this turn, and I just played it wrong. Again, I am not 100% aware of what's going on. My BGKs walk out of line of sight of everybody, and they're just going to start shooting, raining fire into that fucking unit of tribesmen. These guys got in. Over here on this side, this is just like a pile of my dead bodies. Over here, the Mean Guard, K-Pack, and the Spiders. But, as you can see, the Scraplings versus the Goblins, it's going to be a thing. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Alright, but, anyways, Magic. Go ahead and do a Pyroclastic Flow. I get triple 5s on it, though, unfortunately. And I only do, like, 2 wounds, which is just bullshit. But, I think my BSB, or my Wizard ended up taking 2 wounds from the miscast. Alright. Over here, my opponent gets real slick, and he goes, challenge. I don't even have to fight those damn Trolls. I was like, son of a bitch. I roll the impact hits. I roll 6 on the impact hits. He's like, are you fucking kidding? I wounded him like 3 or 4 times with the impact hits, and then my general goes hitting him on 2s, wounding him on 3s, and that poor bastard didn't have a chance against General Zod. Zod wipes him out, overruns on purpose towards the Tuskers, and I fucking get the Tuskers too. And the fucking trolls failed to turn around. I just wanted to turn them around, but they failed. Now, that's it for this side. It's going to start off his turn. Ogre Cons. Pirate Cons. Turn 3. Pirate Cons. Turn 3. He's going to charge his tigers into my savages to push them off the table. Okay. Magic. He gets a 1 on the flux. Now, these guys, they made themselves wider to start shooting me with throwing weapons. But over on the left, behind the cup, he has a fucking totemic summon. A totemic summon comes up this way, and he does a freaking breath attack onto my goblins, and he fucks up my goblins. He fucks up my goblins. They don't panic, though. They actually hold on a leadership 6 again. Ding! That's like 3 this game. And it's going to go ahead and start off my turn. Orcs and Goblins, turn 4. Orcs and Goblins, turn 4. Here's a picture of my movement and my magic. But basically, I moved the fuck out of the way. I got out of dodge with those BSB's unit. I'm like, I gotta get out of here. I don't even think I'm on the line of sight here. I think I just move myself far back as I can to do some magic. But we're gonna go ahead and do that. Magic got a 1 on the flux. Go ahead and do a pyroclastic flow. End up killing off 2 of his guys here. And then I start shooting him with the BGKs, kill off another one of his guys here, trying to cause panics, trying to get him far away. That's all that really happened. As you can see up on top, though, the trolls just turned around. They wasted a turn to turn around. My general moved closer to everybody else, where the action is at. I set it up so that way Koopa could protect the goblins, but you'll see what happens in a second with him. His general walked out of the unit and started coming towards the trolls. He has his choice of fighting my general, the trolls, or whatever. Now, it's going to start off his turn. Pirate Cons, turn 4. Pirate Cons, turn 4. Yeah, it's Pirate Cons. Shaka Khan. Anyways, Pirate Cons, turn 4. He has his choice here of his general charging either the trolls, my general, or make a long charge for the BGKs. Now, truthfully, if anything charges the BGKs, I'm going to flee. And he knows I'm going to flee. I'm like telling him, I could just run away. I'm not gonna stick around for this shit. Fuck that. Now he has the I don't know if it's the big name or if it's a actual weapon, but he has lethal strike. So he's thinking he could fuck up the trolls with lethal strike. He does not have troll leader though. He doesn't. He has the wild heart or whatever, right? So I'm more worried that if he goes into my general, he's gonna fuck up my general, right? He chooses to charge the trolls with his general. That's what he goes for, which he is going to get in. Magic got a 6 on the flux, and as you can see, this is basically how the table looks. He decided right now that he wasn't going to charge my BGKs. If he charges my BGKs and I flee, he just wastes his turn. If he doesn't do that, he needs to go for the freaking objective, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's booking it for the objective, and I'm like, son of a bitch. He walked outside the line of sight of my general, and basically he's just walking that way. I did not put Koopa in the right direction for whatever fucking reason. Anyways, over here, his what is that called? The totemic summon went into my goblins, killed my goblins, overran right into the fucking tip of the spider's ass. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me that just happened? Because right now I need my damn spider, and it's gonna start off turn 5. Turn 5. Orcs and Goblins. Actually, I think I'm missing a picture. I think I'm missing a whole set of pictures. I want to say on my turn, what ended up happening was I ended up killing his totemic summon, and then our fight with his general into my trolls. It's basically a stalemate. He's doing like a wound, and I have a rank. I'm puking every chance I get. I'm puke. He's either making ward save or I'm rolling just like 1 wound. So at the moment, I think he has like a total of like 1 or 2 wounds. It's gonna start off his turn 5. His turn 5, he charges a charge here. Now, it's not even a far charge. It's like a 6 on the charge. But he doesn't have line of sight to my general. I think he did charge the BGKs. The BGKs ran up to the hill. So he's charging it to the A-Rock, or Koopa. And he fails the fucking charge. He fails it. He rolls a 3. And this right here costs him huge. It's going to start off my turn. Orcs and Goblins turn 6. Orcs and Goblins turn 6. This is a ridiculous turn. And basically, like I said, I have a lot less pictures, and mostly mostly the reason why I have a lot less pictures is because my brain is just so fried from being sick. I am literally one of my teammates, Pablo, was like, "Dude, you need to get some ramen soup," and I was like, "I gotta get some ramen soup." And that's how I sound. So like I'm out of it. I'm not taking pictures like I used to. I'm just trying to get through this game. I am literally on automatic mode, and I know I've said that before. So my turn 6. This is ridiculous. The A-Rock charges the ass of the Tigers. They fail their leadership check. They run off the table. I redirect with the A-Rock on a leadership 6. Ding! Get it. And I redirect into this tribesman unit. They fail their terror check. They run, and Koopa and my general charge them to push them off the table, causing a huge swing. A huge swing. Magic, I got an 8 on the flux. You better believe that every bit of magic, every single bit of magic that rallied on that fucking hill hits the damn scrapplings to kill every single fucking scrappling. If I didn't kill them with magic, I killed them with shooting. And then basically over here, the fucking trolls puked the shit out of his general to death. It was a major fucking swing turn 6. It was a major swing turn 6. I don't think he has anything left on the board. What the fuck? Holy crap, that was a crazy ass game. Holy crap. And I didn't even have pictures of the A-Rock charging that ass. In all fairness, I was doing the math in my head, okay? I'm like, it's a long bomb charge with the A-Rock. If the A-Rock's not going to make it, I don't even care if the A-Rock makes it. But I'm like, let me just redirect because it was the only chance I had to redirect, right? It's the only thing I could redirect into, right? He wasted both Tigers onto the A-Rock anyways. So, if Koopa and my general went in, I don't think I'm going to... Let's go back to this picture here. Koopa and my general go in. And I think I got a flank with my general. But his shaman's on the edge. And his shaman has the fucking break the spirit. Alright? He's not in the forest. Zod goes into his general. Or into his shaman. And does nothing. It'll probably do like a wound or two. Whatever, right? If I get lucky. But can Koopa kill 3 of those guys? And I think the answer is yes, because one of them's already wounded. No, I need to... Yeah, I only need to kill... No, I don't have to... Actually, I just have to win combat, because he's not steadfast. Would I have won combat? He has his Liger's Tongue on me, which I think he gets to choose. I don't get the multi-wounder, which is fine. And... I don't know. I really don't know if I would have won that or not. I mean... Did he have buffs up? He had Break the Spirit on my general, which I forgot to show you this picture. He had Break the Spirit up on my general, and he had like... That's it. That's it. I think I would have won either way. I think it would have been a lot tighter, though. I think it could have been a lot worse if I rolled bad, if he rolled bad, if he rolled good, and I rolled bad. I don't know. But the big MVP of this game was the terror-causing fucking A-Rock. Holy shit. The A-Rock came out of nowhere and scared the shit out of everything on the table. Everything! Okay? Scared the shit out of the general's unit where the general had to frickin' rethink how he was moving. Scared the shit out of his frickin' shaman block with all the tribesmen. Scared the shit out of the damn tigers. Scared the shit out of everything. You know who was my friend this game? Panic checks. Panic checks were the MVP. Okay? But... let's be honest, the A-Rock didn't actually score the most points because he didn't kill the bonuses. The bonuses went to General Zod for 1620. General Zod took 1620. That's insane. In one round, General Zod caught up to being one of the top scorers in this game, in this tournament. Koopa took 680, which is a decent amount. Baxter the Pyromaniac took 800. The BGKs only took 197, but I think that I wasn't counting everything the BGKs actually killed. The Foot Clan only took 154. The Cave Trolls took 1560. That is an insane number for the Cave Trolls. K-Pack only took 42 points from Chariot Bow Shots. Chariot Bow Shots for 42 points, leaving the K-Pack at the bottom of the fucking barrel here. Green Guard took 104, the Mean Guard took 80, the A-Rock took 1404. The Spider Riders tried, but did absolutely nothing. Woo! Alright, guys, that is the end of the game. That is what I got. If you guys like this video, hit like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to be making more videos shortly. I have some new headphones, which aren't the ones I'm using currently, because I needed to buy an adapter for the plug, basically, to go into my laptop. Anyways, besides that, guys, if you guys like my content, like I said, hit like, share, and subscribe. If you guys would rather show a little bit more support, all the support is really helpful, because all my Patreons are really helpful, and so are my PayPal donations. They're very helpful because it helps me get to these tournaments like ETC, which is far, far away, and it cost me a freaking arm and a leg. My freaking business caught on fire. I have to move my gym eventually. I don't know when, to be honest, but my landlord and I are in negotiations about it, but I'm pretty sure what's happening is he's going to sell the building off after he collects the fire insurance money, and basically leaves me with a jobless scenario, and I have to freaking move my gym somewhere else, and I don't know where, because Chicago's so fucking expensive, and I'm just ranting right now onto YouTube because this is my fucking problem right now. Anyways, so you guys, Patreon is super helpful, PayPal is super helpful. Besides that, after the game, we actually destroyed Team Mountain Thunder. Team Mountain Thunder, my brother got a 20-0 against Karen. I got a 20-0 big against David. I want to say the guy who fought Wesley was like a 15. I don't remember who fought Wesley. Again, if I had individuals to help me remember. And Neil won as well. And I think the whole team won. I think maybe Mike Lies won for his team. But besides that, we took a big Team Fake Rules win. Team Other Mexico win. And yeah, guys, so that's about it. We went to go get ramen noodles, and to be honest, I'm gonna tell you this story really quick. This is how I knew I was really fucked up. And again, I didn't even know I had pneumonia at this moment. I just thought I had the flu or a fever, right? But we're in San Francisco. Here's a blurry ass picture of Alan and this tower thing, right? I didn't take any pictures of San Francisco besides this. But I'm like, guys, can we go get ramen, because I haven't eaten anything all day, and I don't even have a taste for food right now. But maybe it'll go down. Maybe I'll eat it. Maybe it'll make me feel better. Maybe. So Pablo tells me he's 5 minutes away in Japantown, he called it, right? And I was like, sure, okay, let's do that. So I was like, Alan, can you get the car and let's go there? And Alan's like, I ain't fucking paying for parking. We're gonna walk. He said it's 5 minutes away. That's not far. We're gonna walk. And I was like, oh, okay. So I'm walking with the group, and I am like feeling like shit. These guys from Mexico City came to this tournament, and they were like, oh, we'll go with you guys. I was like, all right, fine, let's go. So we're walking together, and I'm with the group, and then boom, the first fucking hill up. I look up, and everybody I was with, which is like a group of like 10 guys, is at the top of the fucking hill. And I'm still at the bottom, like. So then, one of the Mexican guys, George, runs down the hill to try to carry, like, put his arm around me and like help me get up the hill. And he's pushing me to go faster, like at actually a normal pace. And I can't breathe for shit. I swear to God, I thought I was gonna die. I was like, you're gonna kill me. Leave me alone. I was like, just leave me here. I'll go slow as fuck. So I went slow as fuck up every hill. That was fucking torture. Why the fuck does San Francisco have so many goddamn hills? I don't know. You know what sucks too is I'm a fucking fitness guy, and as a fitness guy, I should be going up hills no problem, right? I should have been fucking proud, like, haha, I could go to the top of the hill. I couldn't fucking breathe for shit, though, at all. It sucked. Moral of the story, never get pneumonia and never go to Thanksgiving when a kid has fucking a sickness like that. Anyways, my next opponent will be Team Canada. So that will be the next game. It's a fun game. It's an interesting matchup process, and I'll get to that when I get to that. Alan, this night after we left this place, we actually Joseph Abel, one of the Team Mexico guys, ended up just getting me an Uber back because he's like, "You're gonna die, James." I was like, "I know." And then Alan drove us back this night to his house, and we literally, it started raining. We were on a mountain. We're going back and forth. It was foggy, dark, and all that shit. And then a fucking tree fell in our path, and we ended up almost dying again. I almost died like 7 times this trip. All right. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed those stories. I'm out of here. I'm gonna make the next video when I can. Take care and peace.